Hello dear viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you all viewers will be fine. Dear viewers, we had started a lecture of subject applied nutrition on my this YouTube channel, Monish Surala. I hope you will have watched my previous videos in which I discussed the terminologies used in applied nutrition, the history of nutrition, plus I had discussed the role of nurse in nutrition, and then I discussed the nutrition definition along with macronutrients. Now in this video I will discuss micronutrients, different types of micronutrients, and also I will discuss one by one the role of micronutrients in the body. But before start my lecture video, I kindly request you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to receive the upcoming notification of my upcoming videos. Dear viewers, micronutrients are those nutrients, especially minerals and vitamins, which the body needs. The body needs carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. It also needs dietary nutrients, minerals such as iron, potassium, and so on. In most cases, a varied and balanced diet will provide the minerals a person needs. If a deficiency occurs, a doctor may recommend supplements. Here are some of the minerals the body needs to function well. So potassium is an electrolyte. It enables the kidneys, the heart, the muscles, and the nerves to work properly. The 2015 to 2020 dietary guidelines for American recommended that adults consume 4,700 milligrams of potassium each day. Too little can lead to high blood pressure, stroke, and kidney stone. Too much may be harmful to people with kidney disease. Avocados, coconut water, bananas, dried fruit, squash, beans, and lentils are good sources of potassium. Another micronutrient is sodium. Sodium is an electrolyte that helps maintain nerve and muscle function, plus regulate fluid levels in the body. Too little can lead to hyponatremia. Symptoms include lethargy, confusion, and fatigue. Too much can lead to high blood pressure, which increases the risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke. Current guidelines recommend consuming no more than 2,300 milligram of sodium a day, or around 1 teaspoon. The third micronutrient is calcium. The body needs calcium to form bones and teeth. It also supports the nervous system, cardiovascular health, and other functions. Too little can cause bones and teeth to weaken. Symptoms of a severe deficiency include tingling in the fingers and changes in heart rhythm, which can be life-threatening. Too much can lead to constipation, kidney stones, and reduced absorption of other minerals. Current guidelines for adult recommended consuming 1000 milligram a day and 1200 milligram for women aged 51 and over. Good sources include dairy products, legumes, and green leafy vegetables. The fourth micronutrient is phosphorus. Phosphorus is present in all body cells and contributes to the health of the bones and teeth. Too little phosphorus can lead to bone diseases, affect appetite, muscle strength, and coordination. It can also result in anemia, a high risk of infection, burning or prickling sensations in the skin, and confusion. Too much in the diet is unlikely to cause health supplements, medications, and phosphorus metabolism problems. Adults should aim to consume around 700 milligram of phosphorus each day. Good sources include dairy products, salmon, lentils, and cashews. The next micronutrient is magnesium. So magnesium contributes to muscle and nerve function. It helps regulate blood pressure and blood sugar levels, and it enables the body to produce proteins, bone, and DNA. Too little magnesium can eventually lead to weakness, nausea, tiredness, restless legs, sleep conditions, and other symptoms. Too much can result in digestive and eventually heart problems. Nuts, spinach, and beans are good sources of magnesium. Adult females need 320 milligram of magnesium each day, and adult males need 420 milligram. Another micronutrient is zinc. Zinc plays a role in the health of body cells, the immune system, wound healing, and the creation of proteins. Too little can lead to hair loss, skin sores, changes in taste or smell, and diarrhea. Too much can lead to digestive problems and headache. Adult females need 8 milligram of zinc a day, and adult males need 11 milligram. Dietary sources include oysters, beef, fortified breakfast cereals, and baked beans. Another micronutrient is iron. Iron is crucial for the formation of red blood cells, which carry oxygen to all parts of the body. It also plays a role in forming connective tissues and creating hormones. Too little Too little iron can result in anemia, including digestive tissue weakness and difficulty thinking. Too much can lead to digestive problems, and very high levels can be fatal. Good sources include fortified cereals, beef, liver, lentils, spinach. Adults need 8 milligram of iron a day, but females need 18 milligram during their reproductive cycle, reproductive years. Another micronutrient is manganese. The body uses manganese to produce energy. It plays a role in blood clotting, and it supports the immune system. Too little can result in weak bones in children, skin rashes in men, and mood changes in women. Too much can lead to tremors, muscle spasms, and other symptoms, but only with very high amounts. Mussels, hazelnuts, brown rice, chickpeas, and spinach all provides manganese. Male adults need 2.3 milligram of manganese each day, and female need 1.8 of milligrams. Another micronutrient is copper. Coppers help the body make energy and produce connective tissue and blood vessels. Too little copper can lead to tiredness, patches of light skin, cholesterol, and connective tissue disorders. Too much copper can result in liver damage, abdominal pain, nausea, and diarrhea. Too much copper also reduces the absorption of zinc. Good sources include beef liver, oysters, potatoes, mushrooms, sesame seeds, and sunflower seeds. Adults need 900 micrograms mcg of copper each day. Another micronutrient is selenium. Selenium is made up of over 24 selenoproteins, and it plays a crucial role in reproductive and thyroid health. As an antioxidant, it can also prevent cell damage. Too much selenium can cause garlic breath, diarrhea, irritability, skin rashes, brittle hair or nails, and other symptoms. Too little can result in heart disease, infertility in men, and arthritis. Adults need 55 mcg of selenium a day. Brazil nuts are an excellent source of selenium. Other plant sources include spinach, oatmeal, and baked beans. Tuna, ham, and enriched macaroni are all excellent sources of nutrients. Dear viewers, in the next video we will discuss a very good topic, which is vitamins. I hope you will like my video. If you are watching my YouTube channel, then I kindly request you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching my video. Goodbye.